made it. Look, I told these people you were cool. You gonna be cool? Like, don't fuck this up for me. Don't fuck it up for you. This is your one chance to go on the greatest adventure you've ever had in your entire life. All right, you ready to go? All right, come on. Look, before we get up there, take this. You're gonna need it. Just trust me.
The adventuring party's almost full. Need your character, class, and race.
I'm a reborn human fighter. My name is Mickey fucking Fitz, mate. It should be right there. In your shit. Can you fucking read?
Go on in.
That's what the fuck I thought, mate.
Need your character, class, and race before I let you in. Get out of here, I ain't got time for you.
I hear you want to roll some dice. You do? Follow me. Now, if you're cool, I can get you in this game and no one will know. I'm the DM, so whatever I say, go. Come on. Follow me. Don't worry about the door, man. Yeah, come on in. Come on in. It's fine in here.
I see you made it. Right. Go ahead. Give us that first roll.
20 outside.
Give us that first roll. Yes, that's the one. That's the one.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh! You gotta get the fuck out, pal. Come on. Hey, take care of him, Lars. Get him the fuck out. Bye. Who taught you that?
I told you to be cool.
Who taught you that? The fuck out.
And we're back. Alright, so we left off on homie getting put back in the cart and you guys figuring out what your next moves were going to be in the immediate.
Yeah. I think we need to get Terry back. Otherwise, we're going to start having to buy horses.
Yeah, well, I don't
I kind of feel responsible for him.
Yeah, Jerry's like half of the man he used to be or something.
Yeah. I mean, I could probably make him some more legs. Or maybe I'll mount him as a permanent driver on the cart. Who knows?
Well, I'm sure he would appreciate, being a whole person.
Yeah, definitely not a hoodoo.
Yeah, it's good, dude.
Just have him up there as a permanent turret operator on the cart.
That station doesn't a bad idea.
It doesn't miss. He'll feel very accomplished when he hits his target every time.
They make him just it's good, joyous a little bit.
They're not bad guys.
So you must go past Terry. You want to go find the parts of Terry at least?
Do we have what we need to do this? I mean, I've used a couple spells today, but I'm not out of juice.
These apparition tweakers know anything? Let's see, guy with a head.
Gary!
He's still passed out.
The one standing! Are you dead or alive? Dead. You dead or alive? Also dead. Both the other ones are on the ground.
I have no help there. We know who's worth a try.
I'll play CDB speak with that. I don't have it yet. I'm not 100%.
Let me see what I've got. I might actually have some shit.
I would have been if I hadn't gone second list for
Fair enough. There, I might do that.
Those forks through.
Actually, no, I was already second list with Warlock anyway. 4th level cleric, but I need 5th level for level 3 spells.
Gotcha.
Let me see. Like, maybe in the morning I can.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I got Celestial, Common, Elvish, and none of that numbers.
No. Can't speak with it yet. I can go to truth.
I'd like to see how this pans out.
Tell the truth.
Listen, I guess his guttural sounds weren't lying.
No.
Can you write it down?
If I did speak with dead, they would actually be able to talk.
Write it in the dirt so we can see what you're talking about. In common.
What's your question?
Funny. These things don't have the intelligence to even have a conversation.
Kind of sounds like they do.
And then he made some hellaciously different undead than I'm used to. Growling me again.
Write it down in the common. What happened? Where's Daddy?
This works. You will know. If not,
This could go one of two ways. Hilarious or useful.
Here's a question.
oh, I'm gonna live.
As I imparted souls into these Warforged knights,
Here's what you see on the ground.
In water. Yes, we knew that. What a good game.
if these mechs, do you consider them objects or are they creatures?
I consider them creatures by Warforged.
Don't know.
Okay. Feel free to kill it.
Well, I'm gonna roll to what's it called? Investigate the area.
Alright.
See if I can figure out what the hell this is.
Guidance.
Guidance.
Or add a d4 to it.
Oh yeah.
You look much better.
And you probably good at that too, your investigation and survival for traps, right?
So I got a 19 plus 1 on the roll. So
And then
20 plus, what is it?
D4.
investigation, that's what the d4 does.
Plus 1, so dirty 21.
In more survival, depends what the DM says. If you're looking for tracks, it's not in survival.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell
Yeah.
took the map. So
Oh.
I got a 34.
So as you're trying to figure this out, I'm kind of just looking around the area in your mind. Here's what plays out. You can tell by the position in which you found them that something had initially picked up Jerry, potentially beat Terry with it. And then you could tell that maybe Jerry got ripped in half first and then Terry was taken because Larry might have scared it off. Whatever it was. But you also surmised that it had been pretty strong to just manhandle a Warforged and beat one with another.
2 feet, 4 feet, odd feet.
And
That's gonna be on what she rolls with her tracks and stuff.
So,
guidance. We know that Terry got dragged into the water from what the zombie said and whatever it is.
Yeah.
And like the Warforged. Yeah, the Warforged.
Anybody else got survival that they can assist her?
Survival?
Like proficiency in survival.
I can help her.
You have it into the special another d4. That's 16, okay. Add a d4. So I give you guidance. It's a 3. Okay. So 19 plus whatever you have. 19 plus 6, 25.
Alright. So with Little Blue helping you, you're looking around, not really so close to the water, but like you're scanning around and you can see 2 big footprints, but it looks like initially hands or like claws. Well, they're both claw marks, but it looks like whatever it was initially on fours, then took the bipedal form. And you can see claw marks on the walls, and the claws look pretty big into the side of the stone. And you also see where, like, maybe they scratched it a little bit because the wolf horde obviously can't bleed. So you see like a little reminiscence of like blood, where they might have like pissed it off or hit it hard enough or whatever for it to like back off.
The legs aren't here for Jerry. Therefore, they're no longer attached to the creature. Therefore, they're an object.
Yes. Find object. Locate object.
I have locate objects. That'll only let me know if they're within 1,000 feet of us, if it took the legs with me.
I mean, let's decide, you know, it's down, so 1,000 feet's a lot less.
Is it taking a spell slot or just
It will. It will.
I mean, you know, we could rest.
well?
I have one other idea. And it's really like off the cuff's gonna have a lot of potential problems. So I don't want to do that one yet. But fuck it. I'm gonna cast 12 points. I'm gonna cast locate object to try and find Jerry's legs.
Okay.
Does it hit?
So what does that do then? We got to for that, or I have to
I have to describe or name an object that's familiar to me.
This is Jerry's legs.
Jerry's legs.
So how familiar are you with Jerry's legs?
Infinitely.
I
I put my soul into his legs.
it says the direction of the object's location that is within 1,000 feet. The object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement. The spell can locate specific to object known to you if you've seen it within 30 feet at least.
Yeah.
Alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon. Which means I could be like, find me the claw of the creature that did this. But all I have is proof that there are claws. So I might get something else with equally sized claws. Which, how many of those do we know here?
Come on,
We're talking about mom.
That's actually pretty good.
Well, if it swallowed the legs, if it tore them apart and took it with, because it took all of Terry, so it obviously has a use for it of some type. Or maybe Terry's like, I'll be your friend. I don't know.
That doesn't sound
Or get me out of here. This guy's making me pull a cart. You know, so.
He looks a little tight, but he's friendly.
Wait a minute, got me. Call him George.
We need to talk nice about this.
And love it forever.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and try and figure out where the legs are.
Alright. It's almost like magic is pulling you, so you get like almost like an invisible thread almost pulling you down towards the water. And you can see that it's just like, you don't know, like, it doesn't pull out like a map of the hallways, but you basically sense that like wherever he is, he's like down and then like down.
Like into the water and further.
Yeah.
How far away in this house?
I'd probably say maxing out around like 700.
So 700. So that it's not just down, it's in a whole nother region. Because I doubt they're gonna have 700 feet of water underneath here unless there's an aquifer or an underground lake.
Is there any doors or anything around here?
Hold on, we're close to the shore.
Ish.
Is it going in the direction of the open water? Like, if it were underground, is it headed out into the bay?
It's not heading that way, but it's not far from it.
So there might be at least some water underground from the bay. So this could be a creature that's not under the city, but coming from the ocean and found something in these tunnels real quick.
I'm doing it right now. Let's swim. Not too much armor on.
I am in the same boat. Literally. If I go out to the mouth of the ravine, which I'm assuming leads towards the water, am I closer or further away?
To the legs or
to the legs?
Precisely.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah,
I've got 10 minutes to find it.
he's basically doing hot or cold. You would technically be closer.
Am I closer to the main water that makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I went out into the main water on a boat or something, I feel like I would get closer to the legs.
If you're approaching from the bay, yeah.
Can you tell whether or not they're dry or whether or not they're wet?
No, I can only tell direction and distance. And if they're moving, are they moving?
Seems so.
If this is what we think it might be, which is a lizard-like creature living in water, close to shore, that sounds like crop material to me. They usually keep a den underwater where they store the things they intend to eat.
Yeah, best thing is something like, you know.
It could be any one of those things, but if it lives by the same type of code as a waterborne beast, then it probably has an underwater den that it's storing the legs in, and that might also be where Terry is.
You feel precisely what it is?
If we get closer, I will know more.
I can teleport but there's always the chance that it could be like in the water or something. You don't really know.
Which is why I'm saying, like, if we can get closer to the area, then I can be like, it's 100 feet that way. And you could go and go in, check it out, and come back without ever having an issue, potentially. The only other thing I can do would be to go down there myself, but I can't breathe underwater. So that's, I'll have issues with that. Yeah. Cats don't like water.
Yeah, I took my bath last one.
Maybe we should get closer to see a cave or stairs or something.
Does it look like when I do the by the water in the tunnel or by the water at the mouth of the tunnel, which feels closer?
You feel the connection pulling you stronger when you go to by where the cart is, but you feel like you're more directly above it when you stand outside.
So it looks like it's going to be down in nowhere. So that almost looks like directly beneath the cart.
Bring it straight down to the cart? What you saying?
If the map in my head matches what he's saying, then the water inside the tunnel goes down and comes back over towards the ocean. If we're near the ocean, where the other side of the tunnel is, it feels like it's more directly beneath me because there's an entrance from the outside and an entrance from the inside, and it just happened to grab the thing that's closest to the water.
It's trying to grab it right.
I have the right. Let's go fishing.
Yeah.
We have bait, and I point to the end there.
So friend going to be okay with this?
We hang them over the water, or we get a boat and we troll them through the water. Perhaps whatever it is will come biting, and we won't have to go into the water.
Yeah.
I also have an option for that, where if we put it on the rope, a nice big hook. If it bites that hook, I will bring all of it out. Okay. Or at least add 1,000 pounds of resistance as a hook.
It doesn't have to catch the bait so much as we have to catch the thing. You know what I'm saying?
And it's already dead, and it's still pointing at the dead.
Will you even feel this?
What are you asking?
The dead.
The dead.
Shut up.
We'd all talk anyways.
Yeah, Or you can use one of the unconscious ones. They'll probably flail about, make a lot of noise, be much more active lower.
But actually, another idea. The crickets.
You see this one, and I'm gonna pick up the two sides of the mustache as I lift it off the ground.
His name's Gary.
Archie Gary.
We're supposed to watch the kid Getty. Little Teddy Getty. Yeah, I like this one.
Okay. So I'm gonna go over to the cart, and I'm going to grab a piece of, let's say it's like the start of a short sword that I was making, and I'm going to bend it over my knee to make it look.
Oh no.
I'm gonna tie a rope to the hilt, and I'm going to, if it has to go through him, it has to go through him. Which ribs? I appreciate Terry much more than I appreciate Gary.
I go over to the left end of the back. He's okay.
By the way, Lily says hi. And I just kind of dig it up in under the ribs, and let's go find a boat. Start walking in towards the shoreline.
Alright. You should have done that before you said some tackle.
I can always keep them alive.
Alright, so we're off to find a boat.
Could be a rowboat, could be, a couple of fishermen along the side, whatever.
Just for safety's sake, though, I'd like to not have a dinghy. If we have to find the thing that's a big thing in the water, I don't want to be in a little thing.
I want to try and drag it to shore if we can.
We need a big boat.
But we don't really have time.
There is that.
So whatever we can get, we can get. And if we have a big boat getting ready to take off to pull us 60 feet out, we try and get something right down there. So it's like, oh, there's the edge of the water and it's down there. You know what? You're strong.
Yeah.
I just started laying out a little line on me.
A consumption check.
Oh, we got two.
No. Probably.
Oh, wow, there's still stuff in there.
Because you guys are all being distracted.
Plus 6.
Great.
24, 16.
No, plus, plus 14.
14.
27.
If you're proficient, it's already wrapped into the number that's on there.
Oh.
Yeah, it does all that math for you.
So what is it?
24.
Alright.
I see.
So you guys are all in the middle of your discussion, but clean. While you guys are talking, I guess this point of year is hard for good use. In the distance, you hear an odd tick.
Oh, fuck you.
That's it. You're the only one who knows, so it's up to you if you want to film me or not.
Alright, so I'm gonna do it. You guys, shh. Did you hear that? No, just me?
Dude, that's it.
Yeah. You hear it from
You know, I heard tell of some lore about creatures along this shoreline. There used to be a guy by the name of Captain Book who pissed off a sea creature, and the way he did it was he threw his alarm clock when he woke up too early into its mouth. Right? So now every time this thing is still trying to hunt him down, but it ticks whenever it gets close.
It's getting close.
And it's getting close. So I throw out the line that I've got attached to this hook sword that's in his bed. Throw it.
Yeah, I'm also casting Speak with Animals.
Alright.
Throw it.
So you
Throw Gary
throwing Gary
into the water.
Gary's in the water with a nice.
Bye, Gary.
Nice little 50 feet of rope as I'm sitting there and Gary's like,
Nice knowledge.
And then, as it comes to a crescendo, you notice the splashing go still, and you feel the rope in your hand go taut.
I'm going to use my ability. I'm going to grab the hook, close the sword on whatever it's hooked in, because it's a hook, so I'm going to shut the ends.
Okay.
I'm going to start pulling it towards me.
Alright.
That's how it's set.
Yeah, it is.
It's basically a piercing nerve.
Yes, it's a lip ring.
Well, we don't know how it's got.
But it's got.
But it's got. For flavor. Roll me an athletics.
For my ability?
I'm gonna say it's the mental pulling of the tug of war as you're trying.
So I have to actually... That's not much.
Yeah, this will be the strain on your mind.
Well, that's the D100 roll then, because it's 1,000 pounds. That's D100, right?
Yeah.
So let me do mine.
Alright, so roll that. Let's see if you can.
So is it a full 1,000 pounds of resistance?
I would say it's a little more than this is why I was gonna have you roll the mental.
For me, 1,000 pounds of resistance is 60% chance of exhaustion. So yeah, I gotta get above a 60 or I take one level of exhaustion, but it succeeds either way. It succeeds either way. This is gonna be my strategy.
Alright.
1%. So I take a level of exhaustion.
So
It's double 0 and a 1.
Yeah,
That would be good.
that's something weird. Alright. So
I'll mark my level of exhaustion.
alright.
Isn't it 100?
No, the 000 is 100.
Oh, okay. So as you pull it, you see this monstrosity as you're straining. A little bit of blood starts trickling down your nose as you see this monstrosity, or at least the very part of its hand, pull out of the water. As you see on the other end, just poor Georgie, or poor Gary, just being ripped to shreds as he's mauling it with the other hand, and you see these eyes just peer back at you as you're pulling it out of the water.
Where did it live?
Oh, so since it was through his ribs, he had grabbed it, so the thing's basically around his wrist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You got a hand wrap.
Essentially. And as it pulls out the water, it's looking at the things that's disturbing its mill. Roll initiative.
I'm gonna get it as far out as I can before.
Oh wait, you said you were casting Speak from Animals.
Yeah.
We have a chance here.
We have a chance here. This part's on you!
Yeah, so,
Sea creature. So, like, we'll let you have that meal because we don't give a shit about Gary. But we were just kind of hoping maybe get our friend back. He might have taken him. If you know what I'm saying, he's
The metal one's
a metal guy. He might not have tasted too good, but for some reason we thought maybe we'd crack that nut later.
And you just see him like pop up like a part of Warforged.
the legs. Is it still like?
No, it just looks like a small hand, like
So-
Terry's hand.
So that's all Terry's body. Terry's body. Well, at least there's no inside.
Yeah, it does. I think that might, lend you a favor.
Also exhausted.
Only have one level so far.
The DC increases with that.
No.
Don't you have like disadvantage or something with being as exhausted?
No, it's still just the D100 rolls. I mean, that's for an ability check. But
This is a legit ability and we're checking.
No, not if I just reach inside for all of Terry's parts and make them come out. If you swallowed all of Terry, there's plenty of metal in there for me to
Well, you don't
make him regret it. Just coughed it up!
It's called in the hand.
We're about to find out.
He at least swallowed a hand, which is no longer inside.
You have to make your finger go straight to his nose. Or his brain can. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll shut my ball there.
Alright, but before we get to initiatives.
Yes. So yeah, if you got more where that come from, I suggest you might want to deal with the hacking. Otherwise, you might not be good.
You see his jaw snap the rope, and we're gonna roll initiative.
It snaps the rope.
The jaw snaps the rope.
I'm not holding the rope, I'm holding the hook.
You were pulling it close.
With the hook, the rope is not metal. The sword that's now around his wrist is.
So he's in front of you, is what you're saying.
I pulled him on the shoulder.
Alright.
As much as I could. As much as I could. I'm not saying that I'm saying that my whole thing was I close it to whatever that metal is inside him, and then I'm pulling that metal, not the rope.
Yeah. Okay.
With my abilities. So that's what I'm using right now.
Alright.
So what do you mean? Could I argue that I could maybe do a roll against him, and that if I succeed, I have him restrained by it? Because I'm holding him by it, like mentally, or you can try to break free. I don't know. I'm asking, like, what condition is he in right now? Is he restrained because I'm holding on to it, or is he free?
Well, you're holding on to it, and it's around his wrist. So I guess because you're essentially holding it, I mean, one hand is restrained, so I would still argue that he could probably still physically...
No, fight, yes. Yes, but the restraint condition, it can be you're held in one spot, but you have disadvantage on attacks. If you're grappled, you're held in one spot with a 0, but you don't have disadvantage on attacks. What would you consider him to be right now? Grappled? Or restrained?
I would say restrained for now.
Okay, restrained is good for us, guys. He has disadvantage on attacks, and we have advantage. But let's roll on initiative.
Roll initiative.
I just wanted to know the condition before we, get into it.
Fair enough. Alright, who wants to keep track of initiative?
22. If you want. Alright. Since you're obviously not using your intimidability.
I'm not doing a lot of that.
Alright, 25-20?
Oh, 25, this fucker. However you guys want to dump it. Captain Book. That was hilarious.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, so with a 25?
Yeah, 25.
So K-Croc is, well, it's K-Croc and also the one from freaking Peter Pan.
Well, Killer Croc's whole thing was that his whole catchphrase was TikTok.
Alright, so anybody else 25-20? 22, what do you got then? We have Sylvester still, 22. We've got Dintry, 19.
I got 6.
Oh, shoot. We don't. That means that it's only me and you left, right?
Yeah.
This is only one enemy. Okay, so that's me at a 13. And Clink at a 6. What about Blue? Blue left her behind.
Yeah, I left him behind if you guys want to interact since he's there.
Would we have kept her out of this? Like back at the wagon?
She was back at the wagon.
Why would she not?
Because she probably would have been waiting by the cart to avoid whatever happened the first time it happened again.
I don't know, we didn't really...
That's his way of saying that he did not account for having her in the mix. So, I mean, we can try to do it without her. And if it comes down to it, we can yell. We're not far away.
Yeah.
And if anything, you can...
Come on.
Yep. So, alright. So that means Kid Croc is first.
Alright. He's going to rock this guy. He's going to roll to pitch.
How far away are we?
Oh, he's right.
So he's gonna advance on me?
Yeah, because
He can't. He's restrained. He isn't moving.
he's not advancing. That's what I'm saying. He's already in the room.
I'm sorry. I said I put him on shoulder. Okay.
Oh, so you just...
No, if I'm right there, I'm right there. We don't have a map. So if you're saying that the only place I had to pull...
I thought you said you went out to the shoreline and then tossed Gary in there.
Yeah, and then pulled him in.
Shore too.
Pulled it in. So if he's right in my grill, he's right in my grill.
Does a Gary 20 hit?
Yes.
Alright. That's gonna be 10 points of damage. And since he doesn't have use of his other claw, he's just gonna get you with a tail swipe. Alright. Does an 18 hit? Does not. Okay, so he misses with the tail swipe. Okay, that was a multi-weapons. That's his attacks. He doesn't have any movement, and he's snarling in your face right now. For that, does it break any concentrations that you're holding on to?
You never said there was concentration.
No, that's what I was asking.
I don't have any concentration spells right now, except for there was locate object that was 10 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, that's not even.
Yeah, so that was it.
Okay. Alright, Sylvester, you're up.
Yeah.
So what would you like to do?
Well, I'm gonna bonus action bridge.
Yeah, you are.
So he's mad. I'm best!
And then, like he's, probably wet and stuff, right?
He's probably still partially in the water.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Fucking fisted.
You got that thing I gave you. You got that thing.
Yeah, so I'm about to,
Jesus Christ, you got advantage on all attacks. You don't have
I'm
to
about to light him up with the fists of electricity.
No, let me. There was a thing about the shock gauntlet. I'm trying to remember whether or not I put it on there. When I created it, there was a shock effect, right? But the
I think there's an area effect that affects everybody.
there's sap as well, which helps create more disadvantage when he already has disadvantage for the moment. The other aspect that I had on there, which I'm not sure if it is in here, and if it's not, we won't go with it. But the shock gauntlet, when you hit, is supposed to have like a Constitution saving throw to stun. It was supposed to be like a fighter's chance at stunning a monk. It was a modern weapon for Path of the Damned. It's the one that
Eldon had?
no. Ambush hat. So you can punch, stun, and get advantage. That was the whole thing. It's like a taser.
Taser fist.
So,
Taser fist.
no, it doesn't. So never mind. I'm sorry. Never mind. It just does an extra little extra. It does a D8 of damage and a D8 of electrical. If you get it.
So 2d8.
Yeah, but one is like.
Right. First roll is 15 hits.
No.
Okay. Try again.
So I'm just gonna swipe. Oh, I just happens to shoulder out the way. Still gnawing at this sword thing, trying to get it off his wrist. It's trying to take shots at it. What is that?
That's a 25.
Yeah, definitely is. Was that a nap?
No, it was a 19.
Okay.
It was a natural 19 plus. Yes, it was natural 25.
All natural.
What you want to?
You don't want to be posted, then you just take damage. This is a lot of leather. This could be great sheets. This could be shoes. Yeah, that'd be great. You could slide the whole carton this high. Yeah, an alligator tarp, yeah.
That was 15 damage.
15?
Yeah.
Alright. You got bonus action. You already raged, never mind.
Yeah.
Was it you next at 19? Yeah.
I guess I could circle away or whatever, because I mean, if he's spraying kind of where he has no movement, so
You can back up and
back away.
But you still have attack from opportunity.
yes, that weapon is a 5-foot range, unlike your other one. So if you back off, you're gonna get an attack opportunity. You're raging, so you can take less damage.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm not doing damage to it.
So yeah, I'm fine for that. But if I need to move, let me know. I'll move.
Yeah.
Just I'll say that to my friends here.
Alright. You're up to
I'll have them too closer in my time.
Okay, first.
So we're gonna cast Rosemary Fire.
Alright. Refresh my mind.
It's a 6-inch long maggot with 4 maggots that forms above the creature of your choice. In range and begins to devour the target from it. Okay, target takes necrotic damage from the maggot, equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. As a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns, you can repeat the attack against your target.
There is no. I don't think there's a hit. Give the hit, or is it just good?
Saving throw?
No, it just hits.
It just hits.
So, do I do that now or do I do it on this turn?
It takes a d8 plus 3 on her turns.
Okay.
So, I guess you just roll damage. It's a little further in. Yeah, so. No, plus 3. On that 11. 11 points of damage! And it's insane.
That's fun.
Alright. Flame sure up. Wait, what?
Tick.
On you?
Yeah, that's fun.
What the fuck?
You can't smash it too.
Okay, we're gonna let it
pressure.
I just smashed it. Like a big fucking fool. Goddamn.
Another one?
No, I just fucking feel itchy as shit now. Ugh. There's a fucking tick crawling on me, man.
Let's,
Ugh.
Well, you're up. Itchy.
My turn?
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
oh no, it's not.
Oh, wait, I'll tell you. Oh, okay.
You also have bonus action. In movement, so. That's one of the things you can do. You can like say, hey, hit harder, or hey, Clint, you know, go to town, whatever. However you inspire somebody with words to do better on their next attack or something. That all depends on what's going on. Like, I'm up in its face, he's up in its face, Clink hasn't done anything yet. But he might be up in its face soon too. To the barbarian? Alright.
I got inspiration?
Yep.
Alright, next time is on. Go.
Go ahead, I need a new pair of shoes.
Is that do a D4, D6?
D6.
That's it, it's 11.
If you got the D6, well then give him yours. That's D12. I mean, you can give him whatever you want. D6, but if you want to give him a coin to mark it, then give him a coin to mark it. There you go. I'll take mine back. So give me hers. So there you go. Now you know that you have a bar, you have the coin to keep the inspiration. Cool.
There you go.
And if you want, you can use my application to give out another one. So you can give out 2.
Yep.
So if you have another one, just go and grab it and somebody.
Would that be for bonus action?
It would. No. You can only give out 1 per turn. But you can give out up to 2 during a long rest.
Yeah, 2 per day.
So if he still has it and you want to give it to somebody else on your next turn, you can. But you can't give it to a person more than once. Meaning if they already have one, they can't have another one.
Yeah.
Give it to me, I could use it.
Give you another one, correct.
Right.
So, alright, so that would bring us to me. Alright, so here we go. And he's after me.
Oh.
He's after me.
I think rightfully so. I throw him out of water like a carp.
I might want to do this in a different way than usual. I'm not just going to complete blast on this level just yet. So I also want to be able to retrieve the remnants of whatever's inside him and keep him in one piece as much as possible. So instead, with my ability,
Roll me an investigation check to see how much balance is stuff.
yeah. I was going to ask if I could sense how much of Terry or whatever is inside him. 17.
17. Well, that sucks.
Since it's all inside him, but I can feel where it is. I'm gonna cast Heat Metal on it.
Okay. That's how many d6 damage?
It's D8s, I believe. Let me go ahead and it'll be 2d8 per turn. All of them concentrating. Choose a manufactured metal object, such as a metal weapon or suit of heavier metal armor, things like that. So, I manufactured it, therefore. He was manufactured, therefore. Glows red hot. Creature physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast a spell until the spell ends. Bonus action on each of your subsequent turns. This damage. So it takes 5 fire damage from the inside, and it's still going hot. That was my action. And then as a bonus action, I will Hexblade Curse it.
That's what D4?
No. As a bonus action, choose one creature to prepare you, curse it for 1 minute. Against the target creature, you gain a +3 bonus to damage rolls. You score a critical hit over 20, and you regain 4 minutes of dots.
Okay.
So I just get a little more damage against it.
Alright. As a reaction, it's going to hit you with its tail. Oh, okay, so never mind, because you already attacked. So this is for before you attack, I roll a d8 and apply it to the AC. So
there's no AC for Heat Metal, it just is.
Okay. Well, retroactively, I know that for you or whoever else next time. But, so never mind. Alright, so clean? Oh, really? Cool. Okay. Remember what you rolled? I'm sorry. Shit, that's why I did. Alright, so that's where he takes it from.
It was a 6.
Alright, how far away from him now, Ryan?
How close were you to the rest of the group?
I mean, I was with the rest of the group.
Probably right behind this type of thing.
Yeah, so then you're like right there.
Everybody was probably right behind me as
Alright,
so I'll say she's 10 feet, you're both 5 feet with him.
You said you didn't want to, you fuck this guy up?
I want his liver.
Alright, so I'm gonna use my bonus action for, what's it called? Wrathful Smite. Okay, so I'm all charged up on that.
Tweaker.
Yeah, so, and then I'm gonna go with my dual wielding and hit him with the shock gauntlet on the first one and the weapon of certain death rapier with my other hand.
Alright.
So I'm gonna do that. So, what am I doing? Going to hit?
It's an advantage.
Advantage, that's right. Wherever it's okay, 16 plus 7 for the first. 16 plus 7, that's your cover.
What is it?
23. 23 good?
Yeah, but I'm gonna use my reaction appropriately this time.
Hold on. I lost some
Hold on. Bet. So that does not hit.
Okay, so he used some ability that allows him to roll and add it to his AC.
Alright, so second strike. 14 plus 7, 21.
Misses.
Alright. Well, what is...
Are we doing exhaustion effects on place? Correct? What are you doing?
Alright, so that means because nothing hit, my Wrathful Smite is still engaged. Alright, oh, we got to
Alright, so question. How would you roll him trying to like break his hand free from
I have to leave that to you and your decision making on this one. If it's just he has to normally for let me look at telekinesis because telekinesis is spell based this off of. So with that being the basis, we can decide how to break through telekinesis. That's magnetic.
But it's like you're not holding him per se, but the thing you're holding is like Andy said, like he's basically cuffed.
So for 10 minutes, I have this ability to hold on to.
Yeah.
It's also technically concentration, so I guess if we're in battle, you can treat it as concentration.
Okay.
Is it huge or smaller?
It would be huge.
It's huge. Okay, so we're good. I can still use it. To the end of the turn, the creature has a restrained condition. If you lift in the air and it's suspended there, it falls to the end of your next turn unless you use this option on it again and it fails to save. So there's no attack on it, but
and you're not floating with it, so
I'm not currently because you said it weighs more than 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
So I'm just restraining him. So he's on the ground. It's not like he can drop out of it.
Yeah.
But there is no save.
Okay.
So maybe we do. Okay. Oh no, here it is. Okay. Target must succeed on a strength saving throw, or you move it up to 30 feet in the direction of the spell's range. So I guess it would have a strength saving throw to try to break free.
And I guess we use your spell save.
That if that's what you want, because that is that's technically what my magical power is, unless there's a difference for this ability that was granted to us by gods. But the city can actually okay. Okay, so it'll be 15. Strength saving 15 to try and break free from the.
And it's a strength saving throw.
Yeah. So it's probably gonna break free, guys.
A 19.
Alright, so it's able to break free of the restraint.
Alright. Let's see. No ways of its bonus actions. Hungry Jaw, sorry. It's going to try and bite you.
Me?
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. 19 plus 15. I guess that means
plus 15 to hit.
Yeah. You guys normally don't let things live this long. And I was gonna try and surprise y'all with this.
Barely.
You guys are toying with it at this point. It's on you.
Sounds fun.
But I am proud that you guys left like your cart behind.
Oh, it's the way.
Now he has to make this quick.
I have another way to restrain him.
13 damage. By the way, do I take any damage on this turn?
Oh, it's on my turn to take damage. And on her turn.
Okay.
Well, on both of our turn, it's on our turn to take damage, I think. Because we gotta use our bonus action to activate.
Okay. But,
is it 15?
No. 13 damage. 13.
Nice.
All
you looking?
Try to reach it to kill it.
I'm not bloody good.
Okay. So what?
Only thing you do is try to reach it to
It has to like claw the thing out of its own self.
Where did you locate it?
It's in the building.
Thing's not this intelligent, it's just barreling out at this point.
It's got a 6-inch maggot in its point. Oof.
Sounds like it.
It's on the list.
Europe. For Brady's.
So he's not restrained anymore.
No.
But he's still sitting there in front of us.
Well, you guys would also have advantage because you guys are also around.
Right, but I'm just saying he's still like there.
Yeah, he's
just so I know, like if I needed to move to get him,
Yeah, he just kind of like.
But if I don't need to move, I don't need to move.
Well, I mean, it's an animal that you just have restrained, so of course it's gonna snap.
Alright, we're gonna be a fight.
You guys don't technically, it's a creature. I mean, it's just doing what it naturally does.
Well, you know what? Speaks for it. I still gotta speak with him.
I mean, it's true.
I can ask him if he's had enough. If he's thirsty for more.
Why are you talking to him?
You never know, man.
I got a dozen holes.
He's basically straight.
We're just trying to. What do you want? I told you we just came for a friend. You hack him up, we get him, we out of here. You live. If not, you don't live. It's very simple.
He's already gone. He's dead. What do you want with him? He literally said you left him out here for me.
No, we didn't leave him out here for you to eat him, you fucking asshole. Alright, that's it. You're fucking making me mad.
I was already raging. Now I'm double raging.
I
was raging, but now I'm mad.
24 hits.
Don't pass on issues.
The first hit.
So what do they parry with the tail? Yeah, so it like wipes in and like
Both attacks and then I'll go damage almost.
We got the bonus action this time and get more attacks this round.
Yeah, but I'm gonna roll, see how many times I hit him and then I'll roll my damage.
Yeah, we'll go 3.
That one's a miss.
Alright.
And then bonus action.
Blue roast is 2 separate rolls.
Depends on how big this thing is. We're gonna have plenty of leather. We can put it on the handle.
Oh, net 20!
Natural 20! Get him a card. Get him a card.
Fucking ass. You're heathens. You're all fucking heathens. Alright.
Get away our seats. As I'm sitting here looking at me like a worm on the short part I've been through that.
Fishing, what?
Who fishes like this? Honestly.
I know my fishing's a thing. It's not very good, but it works.
Exactly. It's all about the quad.
Just the melees and it's sweep the legs, maximum damage. The target must make a piece of 12 dex save and throw. On a failed save, it's knocked prone.
I mean, that's good for your next hit if you flurry of blows.
Well, I'm already in my
DC what?
Well, that was only the first hit you flurry of blows.
Got a 19 for the DC.
Okay, so he didn't get that.
Oh no, that's not how you use it, right?
No, that's the crit card. That's what happened in the critical.
Oh, during the crit. Sorry. So all you get to choose which one go to?
It's based on what he was using. He's using that one.
And a 30-20?
Alright, 30-20 is not.
So we hit him twice total.
First one's regular, second one's crit. Second one's regular.
Well, this is the first hit.
Alright.
And the second hit was maximum damage, so that's 19.
Oh, you have it was the gauntlet?
Right, yeah.
So that's a D8 of regular and a D8 of lightning.
So 16.
And
Plus
then that's all you have for your bonuses?
Yeah, it's a plus 3.
Oh, you know what? It's probably saying you're not proficient, but this is your fist. Which has a you're proficient.
Yeah,
So arm strike only plus 3?
Yeah, my strike 17, so plus 3.
But that's not giving you your proficiency. You should be proficient in unarmed attacks because you are.
Plus the hit.
Okay, but your strength is only plus 3.
Oh, wait,
your ranging is plus 5.
Yeah, so it's plus 5, so actually, so that means it would have been actually.
So it's 16 plus 5.
14 on the first hit then, and then 21. Yeah, 21.
Yeah, 21 on the second.
Yeah.
So a total of 35.
Yeah.
Which is good for a couple of punches.
Yeah.
It's moving instead in your direction.
Yeah, it's who's next?
The teacher.
Yeah.
Teacher, D-Doc, and then
Use your bonus action to make more damage.
wise ass.
Right. Okay, so roll your D8. Plus 3, so 8 points of damage from the worm. And then you got your action. What are you gonna do? He's gonna lock him down?
Yeah. The first one to say, hey, all of you, come here. Come here. Come this way.
Do all of you move?
Well,
We don't have to unless she's using her ability to make us.
I just wondered how her and everybody do.
yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, you can move on our turn.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll come around the next one.
Well, if she can't cast what she's thinking about casting. If we heard
Yeah,
the
yeah,
areas,
yeah.
we'll take damage too.
Right. Oh yeah, said I'm working.
Black tide, huh?
It's my growth. Let's say you can just shoot them. I know you don't want to put holes in the.
No, it's whatever.
Maybe go for the eyes. Go for the eyes, boo! Go for the eyes! I mean, yeah, that's a called shot. Adds a couple to the AC, but it's possible. She already used to bonus action onwards, so I'm not sure if you can have more maggots. Is it? No, that's a concentration. You can only do one at a time.
There.
20 plus your bow. So plus 7, D20 plus 7. So dirty 20. How many shots you got? Right now, 2. You take another shot. You haven't did okay, it just wasn't enough.
That didn't work either.
Nope, that's a one. Cool.
Just went
I love these.
Well, there's that one.
She's gonna cards.
She's shooting from a distance.
Alright.
I can't do a guidance in combat.
A piece of clothing or armor you're wearing is damaged on every subsequent attack roll. There is a 25% chance the item will split further. Do you have any like valuable armor or anything?
No.
So nothing that gives you like any bonuses or effects?
Not really.
So just embarrassment then?
Well, no, it could be damaging the bow she's using. She's using a ranged attack.
It's just piece of clothing. It's for whatever armor you would be
Piece of
wearing.
clothing or armor you're wearing, decided by the GM is damaged. Okay. So, yeah. It would just be oh, you have the glamour armor. But that's magical. Can it be damaged by that?
But I mean, it doesn't, not like she's missing any effects other than the fact that she can change her swag at the win.
Yeah, there's no actual like beneficial.
Yeah.
Alright. So that's your action, bonus action. You can move further away if you want, or you could.
I would if I were you to have to risk your dignity.
What?
This girl will get a free drink with those things. Alright. That brings us to me. Bonus action, heat metal.
Okay. Yeah, it's 2d8.
Terrible 7 points. How's he looking?
He's fine.
It's fine? Okay then.
You worry about you. As a spectator, I'd be worried about the party.
As my movement, I'm going to make the cart move out to the entrance, where it is going to. I'll use my action.
As you notice it comes up to the movement, you see 2 corpses mangled on the front of it, and that third living guy who would after. I know, I'm just kidding. Hey, bitch. And you see Blue on top of it going, "Is it raining time?"
And I'm going to use my action to shoot it with the harpoon. So it is now restrained, and 1,000 pounds of pull are being used to pull it further up onto shore.
So, most beautiful things in the world. So
it also takes 3d10 from the hit. And I'm specifically aiming for its like head and jaw area.
Okay.
So that it's restrained, and if it decides to pull away from that. Not terrible. Oh, that was cocked. 13 and 4 is 17 points of piercing damage.
By the way, what's everyone's passive might be wisdom?
Passive what? 14.
Perception, and you said 17 points of damage?
Yes.
16. 19, 16, 16, 14. 14 to 19.
Grappled and restrained.
Yes. Yes, grappled and restrained. And what are you doing?
That's my action, right? Just bonus action, I use that. So those minutes which I used to bring it out. I think that's pretty much the end of my turn.
Alright, Clink, you're up.
Okay, so I still have Wrath of Smite from last time still engaged. So I'm going to try and do the Shock Gauntlet again. At 20!
Alright.
We're due. Yep. We don't do criticals because we have a cut.
You guys grew up on you. You're sick, motherfuckers, you're sick.
Yes.
He said yes. Alright.
Until they're not.
Okay, anyway, second attack.
So what does it do?
Oh, is this what I have to take something off this?
Yeah, no, it's melee attack. So
It's bludgeoning, so whatever the bludgeoning one or melee attack is in.
It's either brow slash or bash nose.
Hey, how about
Alright. It's technically
melee, so you wouldn't use the.
they're all melee on here.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
There's a piercing one.
You have a bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Oh shit.
They're all
This is
melee.
piercing, I would say, because it's like a sharp thing, isn't it? It's like
Yeah, you're stabbing it into them with that. So maximum damage and roll the dice again.
max damage. Okay, so I haven't even rolled the damage yet.
So that's 16 with 7 of them being lightning, and then roll 2d8
Plus my Wrathful Smite.
which is how many d6?
Shit, hold on. Wrathful Smite is 1d6.
Okay. So that's 16, 22, and then roll 2d8 and a d6.
And how many am I rolling?
You're rolling 2d8 and 1d6. Diamonds. The purple one underneath fingers. Yep.
That's one. Okay, there we go.
And then you got a red one close to you.
2d8 plus how many what?
1d6.
1d6. Alright, that's what we're rolling.
That's a regular one.
Huh?
Yeah, you're rolling that.
9 plus 4 is 13.
22 plus 13, 35.
Off the first hit.
Yep.
Okay.
And with that, that would be, I don't know if it makes a difference for 12, but that is likely.
Is he still wet in the water?
Yeah, well, he's not so much in the water now, because you pulled it closer, right?
If he was able to resist 1,000 pounds before, he could probably resist a little bit now.
Okay, so
It's
he's
at DC 20.
for him to get free.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll solve that on his next turn after that.
Okay, so now I'm going for the certain death right here.
Certainly.
That one I'm going to just is either way, I'm sure that is him. And then I still have my bonus action. I'm gonna do the bonus action a little fun here.
2-weapon fighting, you can get another weapon.
Yeah, I am.
But the bonus action allows you a third attack because you have 2 weapons out.
Okay, so screw it. I'll just go ahead and
See which one.
I'm gonna go back with the
Gauntlet.
gauntlet.
Gauntlet, sword,
Bam, bam,
gauntlet.
bam.
1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2, 3 combo. 11 plus. I'm sure I didn't hit. So 11 plus 7, 17.
It's not a 17 right there on the other one?
Oh, I just knocked it over. 11. So, alright. So 17.
Yeah, 18.
Okay.
That's you?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, and I'm gonna take my movement and not disengaging, but like.
You're gonna back up.
Is that a thing?
That's still a type of opportunity.
Okay, well then I'm gonna do it cautiously.
Alright. He's like, I'm not retreating, I'm breaking contact.
No, it's just backing away. Just distance, I guess.
Yeah,
For the next attack.
anything more than 5 feet, you're probably gonna get.
Alright, never mind that then.
I'm sitting here getting whacked a couple of times, all you can trying to take one for me? Fuck you!
At least you know who has your back, right?
Well, they're both there fighting. I'm just saying, they're not giving me a chance at a hey reaction, you can leave now.
Oh, I actually got pretty good one time.
Alright.
I just can't get away myself.
Alright,
It's down limits, man.
so ignore the stats, but that's not 20.
Yeah.
That's 20.
You
Alright.
start getting too much shit out.
And then that's on your phone, and then somewhere else. You get dice.
Yeah, but it's just the math for me. For when I have to add like high numbers. So,
All I hear is excuses.
yes, it is. I'm not even gonna lie. It is an excuse. I had to roll the d6s for his fucking fire attack. I don't have enough d6s to roll that. I had to roll No. You know how many d6s I rolled? These aren't enough, and there's 60 of them.
Mal. That's still an excuse. I have this huge box of dice right next to me.
I don't have the table space for all the d6s I had to roll for that. No one told them to make a nat 20 moonshine and set it on fire, okay? It's napalm. You guys are traveling with napalm. You know how irresponsible you are?
Oh, yeah,
I have
very much so.
I mean, it's all contained in it.
Really very irresponsible.
As long as you're aware. So anyway, he breaks free, and you all get an attack of opportunity as he turns and dives towards the water.
Kill him with fire.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna use my attack of opportunity to grapple.
Are you sure?
I'm a warcaster. I'm just gonna use my ability and grab the hook again. Or the metal inside him that I know is there because it's currently has heat metal on it.
So you're not physically grappling it.
No.
Magnetically grappling.
And because that succeeds.
Yeah, we just roll.
Before I resolve that, would anyone else like to do anything? Because that's going to resolve pretty abruptly.
Attacking him either way.
Oh, you're not a warcaster, so you're not gonna be able to.
It's
do
whether or
that.
not you want the chance to. Is really.
So an attack
It's a spell. It's a spell. When you do a reaction, you get an attack of opportunity. It's a melee attack.
Oh yeah.
Unless you're a warcaster, which gives you the.
Or do you have warcaster
spell?
Warcaster?
It's a feat.
It's a feat.
Yeah.
That's a ranged attack. You weren't close. I was trying to tell you, if you were back and shooting, so you're not close enough for an opportunity attack. They are. Me? Or no, it's not on his turn. It's on your turn. You got to use your bonus action to do it.
No, I'm Mage Slayer, but not a warcaster.
Okay. Yeah, he's not a mage. So for you, it would have to be melee.
It has to be melee.
Yeah, you're not warcaster.
Alright, well then I'll try to not.
Alright.
He's, again, we're still looking at it.
Nope. Alright. Well, as he forcefully tries to dive into the water, as he grapples the heated metal Unstoppable force meets movable object, but the movable object was inside unstoppable force, so you kind of just see it as it kind of just sees this heated metal held in place, ripping out the back ass of this scaly behemoth.
There goes your leather.
No, but he is far from happy.
Here's this thing.
I mean, I'm not saying he's not mortally wounded, guys, but I mean, excuse me if he lingers on this plane a little longer.
I don't want to say I want my boots, and she wants her boots.
Same or something?
He has a hole in his back.
Yeah.
I mean, you can either mercy it now or fucking, let it bleed it
I
out.
already asked him. He said he was under more. So
Did you
He
hit him?
literally never said this. I mean, at this point, he can't move.
He just ripped out.
You could just rock on his head for all I
Oh, so he's not moving. He just went up against the heated metal.
You ripped right out of him. So, like, that's it.
Is he running off or is he?
No, he's prone.
Falling over with a giant hole in his back.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's his act.
Go ahead and
Cauterized hole. Maybe cauterized, I don't know.
I guess you do your worm for a little damage,
The edges are seared.
and then I'm going to. I think I'll go over and try and hit him in the head and see how long it takes to kill him.
Alright. Those are pleasant.
Stay dead.
Alright, that would be a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Crunch. No, now that he's not resisting, it might be easier to pull him to shore. And I'm going to use one more aspect.
Alright.
And I'm guessing he's fucking heavy as shit.
yeah, I mean, I can help. So.
Yeah.
So we don't get the 1,000-pound limit that I'm having to go through.
He lost a lot of weight.
Also,
Well, we can gut him.
You kind of
Get
did.
rid of all the shit.
Until that age, you can have the
Hey, question.
Well, we don't need the guts though.
What's the DC to get past the card?
20. He was restrained by
No. I meant like surveillance wise.
Oh, that's 23.
Okay.
Somebody trying to get into my cart right now?
You don't know.
Traps are still on.
Oh, they're just moving by. Stealth. It's great.
All the doors are still locked and everything, so it's a 23 to unlock the doors, it's a 23 to sneak up on it, not get hit by a trap.
So they passed the sneak up on it, but they have not tried to open any doors.
Well, Blue's over there too, so.
Blue's on top of the cart just being a Viking. Yeah! And please, we can eat it!
That's if we cooks, we can eat it.
If it cooks, wait, can we cook it before I get excited?
Just the guts. She wants to use the skins.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm gonna use the harpoon that's attached to it, and my metal, and your assistance will bring it over to the cart on land and start dragging it with the cart back into the tunnel.
Nice. Okay.
And at that point, it's time to gut and start prepping it, getting the meat out, doing all that stuff. Like, as long as it's going to take to get this thing, I want to try and preserve the highest possible for future use. And retrieve it in bits and pieces I can for charity.
Alright. And we're gonna take another small break, folks.